In a remote area of Panama, preparations are underway for a jungle expedition. Earth Train, a leadership training organization that uses nature for its classroom, has assembled an international team of business leaders, professional musicians, environmental scientists, visual artists, and cross-cultural visionaries, all gathered here in the Mamoni Valley Preserve. They are about to embark on a challenging journey into the wilderness homeland of the Kuna Indians. At Central Mamoni, the site of Earth Train's Jungle Training Center, members of the team discuss final plans for a transcontinental expedition into Panama's Kuna region. The continental divide separates the watersheds of the Pacific from those of the Caribbean. The Pacific side has ranching, logging, and cars, while the Atlantic side has roadless rainforest and coral islands, both of which are home to the Kuna Indians. The expedition began with long hikes through rainforest and across streams, followed by refreshing moments of water play and engaging opportunities for leisurely conversation. The calm water provided an easy way to practice whitewater rafting skills, something that proved very valuable as we paddled and bumped our way down the rocky Cangandi River in search of distant villages. Along the way, we explored the ever-changing river and the lush rainforest through which it wound, stopping occasionally to portage over slippery rocks and waterfalls, or to plunge into swift water pools and swirling currents. In between whitewater rapids and the scolding voices of howler monkeys, we relished the calm water moments of floating quietly with the current. When dusk arrived, we set up camp in one of the rare clearings next to the river, surrounded by a thick jungle canopy. Changing into dry clothes and enjoying a hot meal created the conditions for a restful night. Early the next morning, we were ready to ride the river again, feeling a newfound confidence that we would endure in this wilderness without the comforts of home. The expedition offered adventure along with lessons in teamwork and survival. It provided precious encounters with nature and gave us the opportunity to discover new people and places in remote and exotic settings. Arriving at the hilltop village of Cangandi, we joined up with other members of our group who had traveled an alternate route from the coast inland by horse and by foot. Setting up our tents in what seemed like the village square, we prepared for an evening of music and cultural exchange. The village was bathed in jungle mist and smoke from cooking fires. You could sense the anticipation. The main event was a concert to be performed by Graciela Nunez, an outstanding Panamanian violinist with the National Symphony Orchestra, and Julian Lage, a Grammy-nominated American guitarist. Also planned was a celebration of art in the form of visual images of Kuna children and their parents, provided as gifts to the village by acclaimed French photographer Doug Bruce. When the Siler, or chief of the village, reclined in his hammock, it was time for the concert to begin. It is always fascinating to connect with people from different cultures and backgrounds, using the universal language of music and art, and for that matter, sports. The expedition that brought us to this village would now move on to the coast and out to sea to visit some of the Kuna Islands. Throughout all of it, the immersion in nature added immeasurably to the experience. Nature has had nearly 4 billion years in which to create amazing ecological wealth. The question is, what can we learn from nature about creating sustainable economic and social wealth? Perhaps that is the ultimate lesson that can be drawn from this expedition. Living closer to nature, engaging in cross-cultural exchange, and integrating the worlds of business, science, music, and art can together have a profound effect on the human spirit and on the prospects for a more sustainable world.